my experience entering into relationship with folks, hearing stories and experiences of people whose tradition were so radically different than my own, made me want to give even just a taste of that to some of the folks who I know and work with. And so I started for my group of folks an interfaith lecture series, as it were, where we invited scholars and practitioners and clerics of religious traditions to come and to speak with us. And it was a wonderful experience to have these sort of 80 and 90-year-old women in Chesterfield meditating and learning how to use singing bowls, or learning about traditions that just because of the nature of our world, they may have never had the opportunity to know about or to experience. And so I've tried to bring IP to my folks as much as bring my folks to IP.
Well, these experiences we continue to implement with each other. In every community there are differences. So we begin to realize all these differences does not matter. It's a relationship with each other. The problems occur only when you don't know each other. And when you communicate with each other, you know each other, you have a feeling for each other, you share the bread, you share the food, and so that makes a lot of difference. And we have continued to do the same thing in our own community. Frequently we have social gatherings, social activities. We meet a lot of old friends, new friends. So that has improved a lot of our own image to each other.
I guess I'm kind of a contact that people at church know that I'm in Interfaith, and that sometimes they contact me because of that. And the other end of it is, like I said, I bring it into conversations intentionally. Sometimes as a remedy to something that's going on that's not comfortable. But I try to incorporate it into who I am, because it's been a wonderful thing for me.
I'm very fortunate to have been raised to learn about other faiths' holy days. And one of my favorites growing up, was Hanukkah, and it was a festival of lights. And the last talk that I gave actually from my own congregation was about this particular holiday, and it was really cool to talk about it. I got to talk about I loved lighting the candles as a child and learning about what each different candle meant, and it really left a lasting impression on me, to this day, as when I was a kid. So
my own experience with Interfaith Partnership has helped my own community move beyond a Catholic silo, which is my tradition, a Christian silo of just taking care of our own communities and our own concerns and our own preaching and our own doctrine. Instead, to really find the common elements that others share with us, even though our rituals and the formulas of belief are very different, and even some of our moral values are different. But the search for God and the hunger for holiness and wholeness as a human being and as a human community is something that I think I have learned from others, and maybe I've helped others to learn.